For cheap and reliable coins, check out u7buy.com. Use the discount code EMP for 5% off. Yo, what's up everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. We are doing a squad builder. It roughly cost 40k, and I've been doing a lot of cheap ones recently because they're way more overpowered than expensive squads this year. Now, I'm going to tell you something real quick about this team. Generally, I hype up a lot of my teams because generally they are fantastic. This time, I made one which is just pure pace and sweat, and so, I think maybe 60% or 65% of people don't like pace anymore on this FIFA because it doesn't actually work as much. So this is for people out there who actually would like to give it a go. But if you can handle sweat really well, sweaty teams, pacey teams, this is the team for you. In goal, we have Tim Howard, mostly for chemistry purposes, although I think he's really good. And I know that's not the best selling point, he's really good, but he is actually really good though. We got Mbemba in centre-back, got a lot of pace, and when you see the next partner he has right there, you're going to be like, already, this is pure pace, because you can kind of guess who it is, can you see at the MLS side. I really put a lot of pace in the defense side, and even the midfield, to be honest. The cam was a bit more defined. It wasn't just complete pure pace. I needed someone to actually pass the bloody ball. And so yeah, we have Opara in centre back, lovely 86 pace there, so you're not gonna have any problems on the counter attack with a team like this. You got Wine on in right back position, and of course left back I went with someone with a little more pace. Of course I got to change it to gold, whoops. And then generally the whole back line is just pure pace, which is Moreno there, 87 pace. So generally you're not going to have problems with counter attacks. And Mbemba's actually a really good defender, and so is Opara. Now I'm going to go straight to the negatives of this team as soon as we're done building it. But of course now we're going straight into center attacking mid. I'm kind of building it a little differently than I usually do, instead of top to bottom. That sounded kind of dirty. But yeah, so we have Payet and Cam. Generally, I mean, actually it was Mane, as you can see there, Mane. But I noticed as I was using this team, I needed someone who actually passed the ball a little better than the others. You need a bit of balance, and that's what I had with Payet. Then Giovinco, now he is pure pace, and he is actually insane. I loved using him, and you shall see why in the in-game footage. CDM, of course, we have Alonso. He is also really good. Got 80 pace for a center defensive mid. Is actually rather pacey, obviously, and he did, I think he's actually insane. Now Sissoko, I wouldn't really rate him as a CDM as much, more of a center mid to a cam, but he actually did really well in CDM as well. I wanted to go for more pace. He might come out of position a little more, so if you're looking for one person to change, maybe you could change Sissoko for a different player there, but obviously for chemistry purposes I put him in with Mbemba. But still, I'm not even joking, he did actually really good work then. If you look at his stats, he's got the stats of his CDM, center mid, and I don't know about the cam position on FIFA wise, but center mid I think is perfect for him. Striker, we went with Remy, pure pace, and of course the king, the main man of the squad builder, Martins. I'm gonna go straight into the top 3 best performers of the squad. Definitely Martins. Remy on any other day he would be there, but others put in a fantastic performance, which was, I'd have to say, Martins, Payet, and Giovinco. Those 3 were just outstanding in the squad. I'm going to tell you straight up the negatives, and it's, well, sadly the passing isn't the best. For example, usually the centre-backs I have, they can actually, you need them to clear the ball really well, or at least play a quick through ball to kick off the counter-attack. That is a bit of a con with them, because it's somehow, well, they don't have the best passing basically, and it kind of goes off the mark a lot of the times. But I think that's the only negative really with this team. As you can see, the first team we play against is Ibra and Aubameyang to try and break through, but who cares? You have Remy, who costs 8k roughly, and you have Martins, who costs like 2k or 1.7, roughly you could say 10k between them, who destroys an attack that goes for like 400 or 500k. They're amazing, and I keep forgetting to change the damn corner kick taker, and twice or 3 times I was really lucky he didn't counter. I keep taking it with Tim Howard, as you can see there again, but as you can see, Giovinco is just always in the action at all times, and whenever it's in the box, it's usually Martins there to bury them in. But you should just keep watching. Now I'm going to talk about the midfield real quick. Giovinco is not really there for the passing. You can make some tremendous runs with him and link up well with Martins and Remy. Payet is all about the playmaking, so you can try and do some player instructions on them and make Payet the main guy. Free kick takers, I definitely have to say, it's a little hard to say, but maybe Payet. I think he's probably one of the best. You get a good feel on Payet with the free kick and penalties. If you're looking for, like, some people actually like to have a squad where there's a main player focused around him, I'd have to say Payet. He can bring the skills, so can Giovinco as well, but I think Payet is more of a brand name. He'll set up the goals, he can do a bit of skill now and then, take the penalties, take the free kicks, so he's the main man. Now, scoring goals is going to go straight up to Martin. Remy will break the deadlock a lot of the times. He'll spread open the defense, and Martin's the best at pouncing on the loose balls as well. He is just great at that, and I think generally this squad is actually really good. It's not one of my best. I'm always honest with you. My last 3 were just sensational. I'm not gonna lie. You should go back and check them out if you're new to my channel, and of course subscribe. But I'd have to say this one is more Division 10 to Division 5. You really dominate up till Division 5. Maybe Division 4 you're going to start to struggle a bit, but if you can handle pace teams, you're really going to do well with this team, even in Division 1. Like, I can't handle pace teams as much as the other person, but I can do my bit with it. But definitely not my style of play using pace. I like balance of passing. Definitely, I love tiki-taka passing. Someone who can do the odd occasional skill and a few long shots. I love that. About a mixture, basically a mixture of a team, which most people like, but I don't know, a lot of people do like sweaty teams as well. So as I said, Division 5 to Division 10, even Division 4, could do a few bit of damage in the online tournaments as well. Online single matches, yeah, that's not even a big deal, but I think they really linked up well. Martins and Remy did fantastically well. A lot of pace everywhere, a lot of pace in the defense, so everywhere looks perfectly good. The only place, if you want to change, is probably Sissoko, and I really don't recommend the CDM alone, so I think he was fantastic. So it's totally up to you what you want to change. You can mention down below in the comment section. I'll try and give you some advice, but honestly speaking, I say Sissoko is probably the only one you can change. Why would you change Payet or Martins? Again, if you have a bit more cash and you want to go for Sturridge in Remy's place, that's also another thing, but you'd have to fix up the chemistry. As always, subscribe to my channel if you're new, hit that like button, have a wonderful day, peace.